How's it going, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Guardian Legend. Last episode, we went through and cleared out corridors 15 and 5, advancing to the other half of the crystal area. And this round, we're going to clear corridors 16 and 6. So without further ado, let's transform and get blasted. So, corridor 16. We have officially passed the halfway point as far as corridors cleared, with 1 through 5 and 10 through 15 done. Or 11 through 15. Blast through a bunch of asteroids early here. As you can see, we're moving at a pretty good clip. Trying to take out the red sphere enemies is pretty much impossible before they can erupt. Lots of bullets flying. We got ice balls. Again, best thing to do with them is just kind of circle and strafe. And we'll continue plowing through here. This is the point where you really have to give up on trying to avoid everything. It's just not going to happen. You're gonna take damage, it's not that big of a deal. You just gotta kind of be used to it. We're definitely taking out those things a lot faster now. And we're slowing down, which means it's boss time. So for boss of Corridor 16, we've got a red version of the eyeball monster. Now, this one is actually easier than the blue one we fought earlier, simply because our fireball can now destroy the ribbons that he drops. But as you can see, when he does get them down, they run the length of the screen. So they effectively cut you off. But with our powered-up weapons, he goes down rather quickly. Quite a bit easier than the blue boss. And as our reward for taking him down, we're going to get a new power-up, which in this situation will be a level up for our two-way reverse shot. So with that clear, let's go ahead and double back. And it's time to clear out Corridor 6, which will obtain for us our next key and open up the next zone of exploration. So we're progressing at a fairly good pace here. Let me go ahead and demonstrate the enemy erasers for you. They literally are a quantity-based item, and boom. Just use it and everything on screen dies. Now there are certain enemies... Ooh, we got more enemy erasers to replace them. Now there are certain enemies who are immune to enemy erasers, and there are certain enemies... And obviously they don't do anything against bosses. But especially in the later corridors, when things start getting really hinky, it's not necessarily a bad idea to pull out your enemy erasers and pow. It can be a good way if you get desperate to top off your health really quick. Now you remember we saw the hint for Corridor 6 quite a while ago. It said to fire off a sub-weapon to unlock it. So we'll go ahead and do that. And let's dive in and blow this place to smithereens. Go ahead and leave our weapon on no use for now. Yeah, let's pull a sub-weapon after all. So starts out a lot of flying stuff. We got some craters shooting all their usual fun at us. craters and satellites. Ice balls. Circle strafe those as usual. Continue to blast through the craters as fast as we can to cut down on the projectiles. Got a few of these at once now. They don't do a lot of damage individually, but with that many of them, it can add up. As you can see by the fact that we're now below half health. There we go, energy tank. Tops us back off. More ice balls and satellites to avoid, and craters. There we go. Ice balls are down, craters are down, and health still close to full. Continue blowing through, and we're here. So let's see what we got for our next boss. Go ahead and pull out our fireball. This boss I have dubbed the satellite boss. He kind of flies around. The only time you can actually hurt him is when his wings are flapping like that. Not too overly of a threat. But his shots can do some damage if you let them hit you. Still, with our upgraded fireball, he goes down relatively quickly. Go ahead and switch back to no use. We get our cross key. And we'll fly out of Corridor 6. And as our bonus weapon for clearing the corridor, we will collect an upgrade to our wave shot. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. With the next episode, we'll go ahead and clear our way through the next zone of areas and get some more exploration done. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Throw any feedback in the comments. See ya.